This past weekend, I traveled for the first time on a plane without my parents and without people I know. It was a big step in not only the sense of growing up, but in a sense of maturing and becoming more responsible and independent with my diabetes. By letting me travel on my own, my parents showed me their trust in taking care of myself, which I appreciate and value deeply. Diabetic life hacks that I used during my trip to make it go a little more smoothly. Hopefully, it'll make your future vacations much easier. Before I get started on the video, I just again like to thank everyone for taking the time to watch it. It means a lot to me that you're all supporting me. And remember, if you haven't watched my last video, please go check it out after this. Thanks again and enjoy the video. So the first diabetic life hack I have for you is a diabetic test kit purse. Over the years, I have gone through countless test kits, but none of them really stuck around. They were either too big, too heavy, too small, too inconvenient. So when my dad found this purse at Eddie Bauer, he got it for me. When he gave it to me, I said, "Thank you, but why? I already have so many purses out there. I don't need another one." That's when my dad surprised me with his creative side. He suggested to cut out parts of my test kit and put it into the purse, making it a test kit purse, just like this. This not only helped me carry less things around in reference to my diabetes, but also my everyday life. I didn't have to carry around a small backpack like usual and fill it with unnecessary things to bring, and in addition, it was a cute new purse that I got to get. So if anyone, diabetic or not, has a problem with needing to carry around certain supplies all the time, a diabetic or whatever kind of purse you need for whatever reason is a great idea. So what you'll need is an old test kit, some scissors and a Sharpie and glue gun or a sewing kit, and some kind of, you could either use a purse that you have, or what I did was just cut off the bottom of jeans, and I'll be turning it into a purse. So right now what I'm doing is just cutting off the zipper of the test kit to get rid of it, and I might need it in the future for some other project. So once I finish that, I map out where I'm going to be putting, this is the part where I put the lancets in. So I put 4 dots with the Sharpie, then I kind of draw some guidelines so I know where to put the hot glue gun. Next, just take your hot glue gun or your sewing and just glue it down like that. So for the first picture I showed you guys for this DIY, I put my test kit purse, but we're going to be trying to make something similar to that. It all depends on your supplies. So now once you have it on, just get rid of the glue and then glue down the 2 sides like I did there. Next, figure out where you're going to put all the other stuff. This is where the test kit poker thing would go. So I'm just going it down right on top because I'm going to be folding down the purse. As you can see, the 2 buttons. Next, I'm going to put a place for the actual meter part. So I couldn't find anything, so then I just decided to use my old belt. So I'm trying to figure out, I ended up putting it crisscross like that and then gluing it down. So just figure out what works for you. If you have your actual holder from your test kit for it, then use that and just glue it down, which would be much easier. But this one, I've always had a lot of problem with it because no holders really work, or it's just the one where it straps across. So now I'm just figuring out where to place it and then holding it down. So once you finish, it should look something like that. And that's the outside, so it looks like a purse. The second life hack I have will help you carry refrigerated items, such as insulin. Anyone that's diabetic or knows someone diabetic knows the hassle that comes with carrying around refrigerated items like the insulin, and the hassle that comes with it with carrying it on planes, small cars, trains, etc. It's definitely not realistic to carry around a huge cooler just for a few insulin bottles. So to save space, my parents have always carried around a small lunchbox of mine with the insulin and an ice pack in there. Nevertheless, it still wasn't spacious enough for me. So recently I found this small Diabetic insulated bag online. So all you have to do is throw in a small ice pack with it, put in your insulin bottles, and you're ready to go.
So first, when you open, there's a pocket with a zipper right there that you can put anything in. Then when you open, there's 2 Velcros, and on the inside there's a zipper. When you open it, I have my ice pack in there and usually put the insulin bottles with it. So next, when you open it, there's spots for your test strip and the poker, and then 2 pockets right there for easy access. Next, on the other side, there's a zipper where you can put lancets or test strips or whatever you want in there, and 2 more pockets. It's very spacious yet small, and when you fold it back down, you can just zip it up and put back over the Velcro part. So this Diabetic bag helps it easy to carry on insulin to planes and when you're traveling.
The next life hack I have for anyone out there that has a medical condition is to wear a medical bracelet. For diabetics, there are many diabetic bracelets out there that you can customize to yourself. I personally didn't use this life hack, which I should have, because I lost my diabetic bracelet. Nevertheless, diabetic bracelets are extremely important because of how it can save your life. Whether traveling with your family or by yourself, anything can happen, and you should always be prepared for the worst. By wearing a diabetic bracelet, it allows strangers to know who you are, what's wrong, who to contact in an emergency situation, what to do, etc. Though this isn't exactly a DIY life hack, everyone should do this while traveling or if you're just going to school. Anything can also help at school, at the grocery store, when you're driving around. The diabetic bracelets are very important and can and will help save your life one day. Thank you all again so much for watching, and of course it means a lot to me. And for any diabetics out there, traveling for the first time alone may be a little scary at first, but with the right knowledge and supplies, everything will go smoothly and nicely. Traveling should be an enjoyable experience, and if you have the right tools, it will be. Thank you again, and see you again soon.